Hey all, it's Cohen here. Don't mind me looking to one side. I'm filming from a different angle because I'm also charging my phone and I'm not used to filming like this, so my vision is distracted other ways. So I apologize. But this video is going to just be a video of some of the things that I have ready for my phalloplasty surgery, which is coming up in May. I am going to Crane Centers. My surgeon will be Dr. Safer. I'm getting Alt Phalloplasty using thigh graft. So I will be there for about a month and then I will be back home. So I have a box of stuff. I don't have everything, so this is gonna probably be this is definitely gonna be a two-part video, but I just wanted to show you some of the stuff I already have. I found most of it on Amazon, and I had some buddies that I messaged and found out where I could get them from specifically, because sometimes Canadian Amazon doesn't have the exact things that you're looking for. So I did order a few things off the American Amazon. Also, I did use my dad's Prime account so that it got a little bit of a discount and it came quicker than it would have if I would have just ordered it from an account that I would have created for myself. But so far, here's the box that I have. So I'll start off now. I bought a travel pillow, so this will be good on the plane. I have a really bad neck. I get a lot of stress, and it all creates tension in my neck. I also had a car accident maybe 12, 13 years ago now, I think, maybe something like that. And so my back is always very compacted, and also when I sleep I clench, especially my jaw. So this is going to be good for while I'm in the hospital and recovering, so that my neck doesn't get as sore, and hopefully it will help some of my back pain by being able to sit up and having my back straight a little bit. So I've got that. This I actually got at the dollar store, so if you have a dollar store near you, you can grab one of these. What I also got was, these are gauze rolls. They're unopened, but they are 4x4s, and they were recommended by the surgeon, so I got these. And then these came from Canada. If I say they come from Canada, then I mean they came from Amazon in Canada. I also got these. These are called abdominal pads, and they fold out. At the moment, I'm not quite sure what all of these are for. I do know what some of them are for because I've had my buddies tell me, or I've seen them post about it. But these I also received from Amazon Canada. Oh, you can see stuff now. I gotta push it down on the table. I went to a pharmacy and actually got some of these medical gloves. They're latex free, single use, powder free, and sterile. So there's 100 gloves in here. I'm trying to remember. I think I paid around somewhere near $10 for those. The other stuff, I can't exactly remember. Maybe in the next video, I'll do a rundown of what I paid. I just have to print off my receipts from Amazon. This is a fleet enema that I will need the day before surgery. I had a really hard time finding these because apparently they're back ordered. So I don't know if everybody's doing a bunch of enemas during during COVID, but it was really hard to find these. I went to 4 pharmacies. They were all out of stock online, and I was going to order them from Walmart, but that's too many different places and waiting for the dates and hoping that it'll be here on time. I actually found this in a pharmacy in my hometown where I live, and sorry about the spit, that was disgusting. But yeah, I was actually able to find it. I think this was maybe $6.99 Canadian. I ordered these from Amazon because you can't take any types of Advil and stuff like that, or I believe ibuprofen or whatever, but you are allowed to take Tylenol, and I got extra strength. I also got these off Amazon. They're actually at a really good price. When I was at the dollar store, I also grabbed some hand sanitizer. I will be getting more, but I do have these. Got this. I also got 2 packs of Doculax because you have to take them the day before your surgery as well. And afterwards, everybody says that constipation is a really big issue and it's really uncomfortable, and that also causes back pains, as well as the surgery itself does cause a lot of pain. So trying to make sure that you don't have excess pain is good. So for the first little while, it's good to take these after surgery just so it's not as difficult and you're not straining yourself as much. I won't go into detail because everybody knows what I mean. I also got some tape. This is paper tape, which is what they suggested I get. I do have 2 more rolls coming from Amazon, but I did have that one that I had purchased. I also have, I'll open one of these just because they came in these packages, but these lovely things are the hospital underwear that they will put you in. Now, I found mine on Amazon as well. I got them a little while ago because I was actually supposed to go for surgery. I was supposed to go in November. Before that, I was supposed to go in November 2018. Then I was supposed to go in March, but that wasn't going to work out, so I had to reschedule that. And then I was going to go in February, and then we got into lockdown, and the day that my surgery was supposed to be, which was supposed to be February 19th, which would have been 2 days after my birthday. So I was supposed to get my wiener for my birthday, but that didn't happen because of the COVID lockdown, and then the lockdown got lifted 2 days before my surgery date. So there was that, and then I did have another date, but I also had to switch that one, so now I'm in May. So like that's a lot. There's been a lot. I've actually been spending 5 years on this, so I'm not nervous about surgery at all. I'm nervous about not flying. I'm nervous about traveling. I'm okay on a plane, but I don't travel well and I don't stay well. Mentally, yeah, I don't stay well, and also I don't stay put well, so this is going to be an adventure for me, so I'm trying to make sure I have everything ready and all the backup stuff I need. I do have mental health issues, so I do have medication that I also get ready as well, so make sure that you have a list of your medications. Make sure that you have a letter from your doctor just saying that you are supposed to take those medications, just so that you don't have any trouble at the airport with taking things with you. And also make sure that all of your prescriptions are up to date and that you will have enough, because if you are gone for a month or you're away from home for an extended period of time, if your prescription runs out, it will be definitely harder to get wherever you are, if you can get it. I also saw these on Amazon, which were really cool. They are circular ice packs, and they actually have like a soft side and, sorry, it's soft-sided, and it also comes with a sleeve that you can put them in, but these are obviously 4" by 4". So these I thought would be really good for after surgery if I need to put ice packs on anything. So instead of actually putting ice on myself, I would be putting these little packs, and they aren't huge, so I don't think it would be as bad as if I threw a big ice pack on, but I do know that some people get the larger ones because they might be easier to use. These I got I got these from Amazon, the US one. They are zero form, and they are gauze strips. They are 5 by 9s. That's inches. And yeah, so they're gauze that has a Vaseline or medical type ointment on them, so that during recovery you will be putting these on your donor site to help them heal better and everything like that. I'm gonna throw this over. Sorry, pardon the reach. And then the last thing that I have one more thing. I'll have to run off camera and grab it, but I got Restoralax. This is like apparently 14 doses, I believe. Yeah, 14 doses for like a regular person who wants to be regular again, I guess. But I have to drink this. I have to put this in Gatorade, and then I have to drink the whole thing the day before surgery. So this, Doculax, and the Fleet I have to do, and that's not going to be fun. I've already talked to people. It's like most of your day in the bathroom and on the toilet. So be prepared for that, because I knew about it ahead of time already, so I'm not as worried. But I do know that it's like not the funnest day. Nobody would want to do that for half the day if they didn't have to. And I also bought another one so that afterwards I do have something. So if I find this works better than Doculax, then I at least have a backup. And I will just run off camera for a quick second and get the other thing that I have. Hey there. So, I was also told by people that for the first few days or first little while after surgery, a cane would be very helpful, just for balance and things like that. And myself, I have bad knees. My right knee is worse than the other, and that is actually my donor leg as well. So I thought it would be very helpful. And my dad actually went and got me a cane that was my opa's. He's not around anymore, but I feel like this way I can kind of like take other family members with me. So this is really cool that it's actually like it was his. Um, he didn't really use it, but he did have a bait and tackle store, and he also had he'd had a marina for a while before I was born, and this actually was made by an indigenous person that lived up near where he had his marina, and he used to sell a lot of their native crafts in his store. So, being that I'm also native, that's actually pretty cool that my Opa did that. And also, there's this little emblem on there, if you can see it, focus. But, anyways, this says Germany in German, Deutschland. And this is also the German eagle, not to be confused with the bad one with the swastika underneath. This is not that at all, so please don't anybody think that. A lot of European countries actually use the eagle, and it a lot of the time depends on which way the head is or other features of it that depicts which country it actually belongs to. But this is mine, and this came from my Oma. She is still around, but then that way I can kind of have her with me too. So that's kind of cool. I'm lucky enough that both my parents will be coming with me, and my wife and my son. I know that a lot of people aren't supposed to have their kids around them, but for me, I'm already leaving my dog, who's going to turn 16 next month, and she has cancer, and I thought I was going to lose her back in January. It was a really rough time for me, so leaving her is going to be really hard. And I also have a cat, and I have chickens, so I have my brother who will be coming to stay at my house and help with that for a month, which is great. But leaving my son for a month is not something I can do. So that's why my parents are coming with as support for me, because I have separation anxiety and I have a lot of mental health issues. So the best thing would be to have my family there, and my wife will be coming, so the three of them will be watching him the entire time. It's just that he will be with us. So I do know that it's recommended not to have your child with you, but at the end of the day, if I have three people that are continuously watching him and I'm happy and comfortable, that would matter more. Because already with leaving my home and my pets, it's difficult enough. And I want to make sure that during recovery, I am focusing completely on recovery and I don't have extra things to mess with me mentally. So I am making sure that this is also conducive to my mental health as well, because if it wasn't conducive to my mental health, then I would assume that I would have a really rough time in recovery, and I would probably stress myself to a point where it wouldn't be good for my body trying to heal. It'd be more stress, and it would just be a bad idea. So that's kind of all I have to say. I know this is a kind of long video, and I got a little not off track, because actually the mental health stuff is something that's very important, and I I think it's good that I shared it, to be honest. So I'm actually glad that I rambled on a little bit. But anyways, those are the products that I have for right now. Next video, I think I have like 3 more packages coming, but they're only like individual items. But I will show those next video, and I will also have a list of items that I am bringing with me that are not medically necessary. They are things to keep myself occupied. They will be clothing that I will be packing and other things like that. So I will have that video for you when I receive my packages, which should hopefully be within the next week or so. If I do not get them within the next week, I will carry on to what I am packing with me. I will not be packing on my way there, but what I am packing for myself to wear and for myself to keep occupied and other things of that nature. So yeah, keep a lookout, because there will be another video probably next week. And I hope this was a good amount of information and helpful to people. And I will try to remember next video as well to mention prices of the items that I had. If I do not mention them in the video, they will be located in the comments below. You can also follow at transfellas on Instagram if you want to be up to date with what I'm doing. I did open back up so that I could share this experience with other people. I kind of always wanted to. I'm not going to be in depth to the point where I'm showing anybody my phallus or anything like that, but I will be updating people. I will show my donor leg and the site where they took a little graft to cover up the big mess that they take. But other than that, I'm going to cut this video now because it's getting long and I'm just rambling now. So I will talk to you all later. Have a good day. Enjoy this beautiful weather. Peace.